welcome to a fall decorate with me video. Usually on this channel I am sharing short vlogs, day in the life. You know, I work in ministry, showing my morning routine. I love health and fitness, all of those things. But one of my other favorite passions is decorating. And so I love watching these kinds of videos. It is my favorite season of all. It is fall. I don't know if you feel that same way. Fall is superior to all other seasons, I believe. You have all the scented candles, you have the cozy feels, the weather, it just doesn't feel as humid. Bugs start to go away. All these sorts of things that just make fall the best season. And one of my favorite things to do is decorate for it so that I can be in my home, especially now that the kids are in school, and just feel these cozy vibes and just feel, I don't know, just this sense of peace and joy. And so throughout this video, I'm going to share all the different areas that we decorated with our home. I am kind of more minimal, I will say, but not too minimal, if that makes sense. And so you'll get to see our kids, my kids and I decorating. They were home yesterday. It was their last day of summer vacation, so they were decorating with me, and we had such a great time. I will admit it was stressful at times. There were times where it's like, okay, I'd just rather be doing this by myself. But looking back, I'm happy that we did it. So come and enjoy this video. Maybe grab a cozy sweater, a blanket, and your favorite fall beverage, whatever that is, something apple related, pumpkin, nutmeg, whatever that is. Grab that, a coffee, and I hope you sit back, enjoy, and just feel all the fall cozy vibes from this video. I really like to lay everything out to begin with, and actually the kids did this. The amount of pumpkins that we have is a little crazy, but we actually end up using all of them. And this blanket, I was so excited to bring it out again. It is just so cozy and soft. My kids love to help decorate, and yes, it probably would have been easier to do this alone, but they like to be part of the process. And even after it's all done, I can go around and kind of touch things up, but they actually do a pretty good job. One thing that a lot of people ask me is, why are your books facing the wrong way? It's just to look nice. I don't know. I think it looks nicer. Maybe it doesn't. These are all books that I've already read anyway. There's no rhyme or reason if some are facing one way or the other. I just like how they look when they're facing the wrong way. The mantle always seems to be the trickiest place for me to decorate because I know we're going to be looking at it so much. It's also, I think, the most fun, but it does kind of stress me out a little bit because I know there's a little bit more pressure. Maybe there's not pressure, but I put that on myself. The kids were fighting a little bit here, and that was kind of rough, but we got over it. And after a while, you'll see at the end, it looks really nice. I actually ended up adding more pieces than what you see here. One of my favorite things about fall is the fall candles. I love all the scents. So if you have one that you really enjoy, let me know in the comments below. What is your favorite fall candle? One of my other favorite things about fall is cozying up on the couch, maybe having a beverage or a coffee or whatever it is, and just watching movies together as a family, fall movies. I don't even have any particular ones that I love. I just find it just so cozy. I would rather do that than almost anything.
Dancing flight, you shine much brighter with the night.
My son was so proud of how he put these pumpkins up, and I thought they were so adorable. He has been decorating with me since he was a baby.
In your eyes, the day's not done. With every year, your beauty grows like autumn's hues where love still flows. Time may pass, but love won't fade. In every breath, you're still my shade. Like falling leaves that dance in flight. You shine much brighter with the night.
What is this gonna look like? You guys wanna help me with that?
is one of my favorite spots to decorate. This, what do you call this, a hutch or a cabinet, whatever it is. I got it from Home Goods a few years ago when we actually started homeschooling. I stored all of our homeschool supplies in here, and I really miss it. They have now gone back to school for a full year, and then they're just starting at school again today as I'm making this.
The winds may change, the seasons bend, but you're my love, my timeless friend. In every wrinkle, grace takes form. Through winter's chill, you keep me warm. Time may pass, but love won't fade. In every breath, you're still my shade. Like falling leaves that dance in flight, you shine much brighter with the night.
Most of the decor I get is usually from Home Goods, Hobby Lobby, Target, and then there are a few local shops that I really love to go to nearby where we live on the North Shore of Minnesota. There's so many cute little shops here with really cute things.
My love, my timeless friend, in every wrinkle.
Now I'm working on the outside of the house, put up a few mums. I actually got those faux plants. You can see they're in the big planter. Those are from the TikTok shop, and I don't know if it looks weird. Tell me if it looks weird, but I just put those on there. I just love how vibrant it looks and all the colors, and they're not going to die. Unlike my mums, which I'm usually not great at keeping them alive. I hope I can be better this year. I know they require a lot of water, so if you have mums, make sure that they have a lot of water. I think that's usually my downfall in the past. Here it is. I think I love how it turned out. I actually wanted to have this all ready because the next day would be back to school, and I wanted to have a nice background for all their pictures. I always like to switch up our letterboard sign for each season. I'm actually changing this now to a back to school sign just so that it's ready for the next day so we can use it in pictures. This wreath from Target, from I think it's the Magnolia line collection, and I really loved it. I don't know if I love the placement. I think it's a little bit high, but I actually had a command hook up there from maybe Christmas, and so I was being a little bit lazy and just put it there. This platter, or whatever you want to call it, that circular wooden turntable, I don't know what you call it. I actually got that from Target a few years ago as well, also the Magnolia collection, and I absolutely loved it. I actually had it in the middle of our table for a while, and then I thought this would be a good place to put all of our coffee accessories and kind of dress it up a little bit. Right now for our coffee machines, we have just a regular coffee pot and an espresso. Unfortunately, the Nespresso has stopped working, and so that has been really disappointing because I absolutely love my Nespresso. So I'm actually maybe in the market for a new coffee maker, something that makes espressos. I would love to make like a nice chai latte, froths and all that. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I actually got this West Elm shelf from a Facebook Marketplace find, and we actually originally used it in our old house just, to display decor, but then it actually came in handy when we were homeschooled as well because I was able to put a lot of their books and their little cubbies and all those good things here on the shelf. Since then, we're not homeschooling right now, but anytime they bring home schoolwork, I put it in the little colorful bins. Our Our garden has doing pretty well, especially living in a northern climate. This is the first year we've actually grown pumpkins. I just started them from seed and they actually have been growing and flourishing. So I'm excited to have these, to put them out on our deck for the fall time and hopefully gift them to a few friends as well. I'm now getting pretty close to finishing up our decorating. I have this little tiered tray. I actually think I got it, where did I get it? Amazon or maybe even Five Below. It was really cheap, so it's kind of flimsy. Maybe in the future I'll get a nicer one, but it does the trick and I can add all of these little pieces in there. The little acorn, that gold acorn, I actually got it from a local shop near where we live. It is so cute. And then a few of the other signs and those kinds of things came from an Amazon, like a pack of little fall tiered tray decor. So if you look on Amazon, you should be able to find tiered tray fall decor, and they have some really cute options there. I thought this little bath mat was so cute for the kids' bathroom. I'm kind of going with a blue, light teal kind of theme in here. You can't really tell, but just a few little things and pieces that they love to celebrate and decorate for Halloween. Not so much for me, but I told them that they could have free reign of the basement with a few little Halloween pieces that we have. Anything that's more tasteful and not so scary, I will buy for them, or we've shopped and we've gotten those together. So the downstairs is kind of free reign for them to decorate, and I thought that works out perfectly because that's kind of their area, and my area and my husband's is more upstairs. This is how it all came together. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful and cozy fall season.